Hello and welcome to the Inbetween podcast. This is actually very last minute because we were usually streaming on Twitch, but yeah, Twitch stream keys are fucked up. So we're like, Dave's like, stream on YouTube, and we're like, okay. So
advice from Dave.
Yeah, thanks, Dave. So welcome to the Life Lessons podcast. Because
wait, what?
Yeah, don't try to move a lit candle. One of the reasons I didn't get everything set up and it got set up so late was because I tried to move a lit candle from a desk to somewhere else that wasn't on the desk so you could record the podcast, and I spilled wax everywhere. So I was cleaning that up.
Yeah, your candle holder. What do you call it? Like your thing that holds the candle is very waxed at the moment.
Yeah, everything's waxed.
Yeah, but yeah.
David said no problem. We don't have the low latency mode, so Dave's not hearing us as quickly as he could be.
No, we went for normal, which was like a mix between latency and resolution and quality.
I think we should be streaming in 1080p. Yeah, we're streaming in 1080p. Dave, if it sounds alright, tell us it sounds alright. I have no idea how this sounds. But, did you want to talk about what we've been playing this week, or what we've been watching, or just want to jump straight in?
Well, let's just jump straight in, because this is the post-Christmas thing, so there's probably a lot we've been doing.
I've just been playing Fortnite, basically. Biggie Bomb Man.
Okay.
I just thought I had this picture up, because I was like, oh yeah, it looks like a good picture.
I've been doing quite a bit, but it's fine. I'll talk about it next time.
So we'll just do quick news topics, and then we'll go into our games of 2017, basically.
Get right to the nudes.
Dave just said, yeah, sounds good. How far up the back are we?
Probably a lot we've been doing.
I've just been playing Fortnite.
Yeah, that's quite far back.
Biggie Bomb Man. Okay. That's why I didn't want it on the lowest setting.
It's fine. It doesn't. We don't need, like, we're not playing a game. We don't need.
I need the chat interaction with Dave, though. That's the problem.
We'll get it eventually. It's fine.
Okay. Alright, so the first quick topic is Visceral Cleanup Detail got a new graffiti-covered level 1 year later after its release. They've added a new map. So that's some news.
It's a good looking map as well,
yeah,
from what I've seen. I haven't played on it yet, though.
We did a spotlight on Visceral Cleanup Detail, didn't we?
Yes. That's the one where we did it from home, and we had two screens and
I had to sync it up.
Yeah, sync up the sound, and sync up the video. Yeah, it looks good though. I'm pretty happy with how that one turned out. It looks really good.
Okay, next topic is Dying Light. So they're doing like 10 content drops or something, supporting the game after it's been released, and this content drop they added a silenced pistol.
The American 9mm pistol.
It that content drops by itself?
Yeah, I think the first one was like they added. There was content drops like 0,
yeah,
which added like new guns. Then there's content drop 1 where they added like harder enemies around town. And now this one is a silenced pistol.
Okay.
It doesn't have any durability.
Silencer is you don't need to worry about noise anymore. Pulling the trigger won't.
But shooting the silencer is really useful because you won't, like in Dying Light, it's really every time you make too much noise.
Yeah.
You summon like the entire horde.
Isn't that like especially useful at night?
Yeah, at night you can summon like these really badass zombies.
You don't want the horde to attack you.
We hope you will have lots of fun with the.
See, Dying Light's one of those games that I really want to play, but I don't know.
I think it's a really good co-op game.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I got it on sale with a bunch of friends.
Beautiful.
Yeah, because in Dying Light, the expansion, I don't remember what it's called, but you get buggies in that.
Yeah.
Buggy skins.
That's why I always
including Rocket League buggy skins. Actually, Dave sent me a code for a skin or something because he saw it. He saw it and he sent it to me. I was like, no, I don't have this. So I just enabled that.
Okay.
There's like a free code giveaway or something. Minecraft Java has been testing official texture makeovers. They've got the notch tip of the fedora to say, yeah, this looks good. He's happy with the slight upgrade of the textures. Just they're still faithful to the originals, but
I don't know if this article shows the wood, but that's like the most different.
The tree or
no, like the plank. Sorry, no, it's not on here. But they've, I don't know if you remember, but they had like it's like stacks, like slats of wood, and it's like little dots on every single piece. They've removed the little dots. It looks more smooth. which looks far better. That's like the main one, in my opinion, at the moment. Like, obviously, it's not final and they're still working on it, but I don't know.
We've got new skeletons as well.
As
More
some
white.
We're both people. I know you don't play Minecraft anymore, but we never use vanilla textures anyway.
No,
notch textures.
Shracks.
I hate the water the most. Water is awful.
And this is for the Java version as well. And I think if I was going to play Minecraft again, I'd want to play the Windows 10 version, the C++
There's
one.
no mods though.
There will be.
There's no mods yet.
I'm just waiting because Java runs like a piece of shit, dude. I don't want to play Java Minecraft.
It's better in recent years, to be fair, but
can we announce the score retorts / Tones at RT first video coming up?
Oh yeah, I guess that's Minecraft related. Yeah, so I've finally decided 2018 New Year's resolution to actually start my YouTube channel, and I have a plan. It's Minecraft related. It's not what I don't think did I ever say what I was initially gonna do?
Yeah.
It's not that.
You said you're gonna do Minecraft tips and tricks.
Yeah.
There's always been Minecraft related.
Yeah, my comedy isn't then. I just didn't think it was funny, so I just decided not to do it.
Okay.
So I still have the notepad, like all the notes I wanted to do for it, but it's just not funny. I'm not gonna go for funny this time.
Maybe one day. You know, I started out with a Minecraft channel. I don't know if I've ever shown this on stream actually.
you sure you want to show it?
See if I can find it. Broken. Oh look, it says we're live streaming. Broken Diamond Studios Minecraft. Wonder if I can find this.
You found it before, but then it was like difficult to find again.
It'll probably be in my history.
Dangerous place, Joe.
Is it? My YouTube history.
But how far back do you want to go?
You can just search for it.
For your entire history.
I looked it up the other day. Okay.
This is the greatest tangerine I've ever seen.
What if I don't? Yeah,
what?
This is the one I want.
What?
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah.
What you want?
That's the one I want. Crushing diamond with a hydraulic press. That's the one.
You watched all of these videos. You didn't watch. I don't know.
I don't think I've leaked any. I'll find it. I'll show it to you. But I started
Warcraft movie review, a diamond in the rough.
See if I can find
my main one.
Spawn. What ones are you typed to Spawn ticket? No, I can't find it. Where I found it before.
You mean Spawn ticket?
Yeah. I am Spawn. Spawn.
You are Spawn. Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. You leaked season 4 of Spawn, right?
Yeah, I got like 500 views and like a bunch of dislikes because my April Fool's joke. Anyway, I have Minecraft videos on YouTube. It's how I started out, and I deleted half of them, but I think I found a lot of them that still exist.
They weren't that bad though, from what I remember. I mean, it's Minecraft.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You talk about Minecraft while I look this up.
Well, my idea.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into too much, but basically I just want to just play modded Minecraft with score and retorts, and I'm gonna edit down 3 hours to half an hour. That's my plan at the moment. So we'll see how that one goes. Ethan, this one is real. You know this one is real. It's gonna happen. I still don't have Twitter because I'm a bot. Why didn't I have because I was a bot? There's something else I couldn't do because I was a bot or something. I can't remember what that was now. Quite recently.
Oh. Mic buzzing.
The mic is trying to buzz, yeah.
Oh. I haven't had this problem in so long. I can mute it. And I can do some miming.
Yeah. Mute it.
Dave, are you still here? Because I was wondering if you could
hear the buzz.
Yeah, hear the buzz.
We haven't had that sound issue. I was saying like, but in the muted section is that we haven't had it on Twitch. It's odd how it comes back on YouTube. Interesting. What was I saying before the buzz came in?
Thought about Minecraft.
Yeah, I remember what I was talking about Minecraft.
Engine on fastening your seatbelts was the first video I ever liked on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah, that's what was according to my liked videos playlist.
Oh,
just
okay.
looking through to see if I can find so many Minecraft with map. What the hell is this?
Episode 1.
Oh, that's
Alright.
Yeah, I know that.
Isn't that Matt and Brad?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Is it really that important?
Yes.
This is an important tangerine.
It's important
for the New Year's Best Games of 2017
it's
podcast.
It's important to show everyone that everyone has a Minecraft beginning in the beginning.
PewDiePie didn't. He did
he,
Call of Duty.
He would have.
If it was today, yeah, he would have. To be fair.
PewDiePie has Minecraft videos.
Yeah, but he started out with Call of Duty.
Fuck it, I'll find it off stream then. Fuck it. I have Trenoa90 liked on here. Whoever that is.
Anyway.
Knows. Fuck Minecraft. Patreon messed up.
And they unmessed
I'll
up.
make sure. Yeah, I'm here, it's gone. Okay, Dave, not hearing it. One thing you can do on YouTube is you can go back in time.
If it was today.
So you can go here.
Yeah, I know, it's an actual video. It's fantastic.
Yeah, which I really like, but...
Messed up. Sorry.
They actually listened to the huge backlash they originally got, and they rolled back the changes. They now made it better for everyone on Patreon, basically.
Yeah, so basically just made it so you couldn't do like just like $1 donations. Well, not donations, but like subscribe, like as a donation almost. But then it was like, oh, so many people like, especially like Jim Stone was saying, like a lot of his money comes from just like people going, oh, I'll just give you $1. And it's like
they're like, we're doing this for the benefit of the patrons. It's like, no, it's not. You're doing it for the benefit of yourself. You want more money.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so it's good they're changing it back though, because I think it is important to have. But it's good they listened though. But it's not so good that they did a YouTube and then didn't tell anyone about it, and then just decided they would announce it. But they did go back on it, to be fair. So
yeah, the good thing is they listened. The community had a massive backlash, and they were like, "Okay, we'll fix this."
YouTube requires like a massive backlash before they go back on something, whereas they actually listen to it. So
Paladins is making a PUBG game mode, but the name Paladins Battlegrounds doesn't come from PUBG. It comes from Battlegrounds, as in the PvP MMO game mode Battlegrounds, like
we all know that one.
World of Warcraft Battlegrounds or whatever. Yeah. So is everyone making Battle Royale games now? Is that a thing?
Can I just say, the Paladins logo always confuses me. To me, it says Paladin 2.
Does it?
No, it's the wrong way.
The Z's just
it's the wrong way around.
That's how the cool kids do their Z's.
But it looks like a 2 to me, or like Dragon Ball Z or something. Paladin Z.
Paladin Z. And then last episode of Paladin Z. Well, they talked to the co-founder and CEO of Hi-Rez Studios, and basically they said there is no pure creative thoughts in the game development industry.
So what he's saying is, yes, we're stealing it from PUBG.
Basically what he's saying is every game that's going to come out now is going to be Battle Royale, basically.
Apart from ones that aren't that are good.
But how many games are coming out now that are really big and that aren't Battle Royale?
The thing is, though, like it's what we always say, is that there's always one big genre that everyone tries to copy.
Yeah.
And it just happens to be Battle Royale games at the moment. And basically that statement admits that they're just following
It went from like MMOs to MOBAs to now it's...
It was like MMOs, shooters, MOBAs... I don't know where shooters is. That might be wrong.
Shooters at the beginning.
So shooters, MMOs, MOBAs, survival, Battle Royale.
Yeah.
I think is the order.
Oh yeah, there was the bunch of survival games.
Yeah, for like 3 years it was like survival games, like overlapping with shooters and MMO, and yeah.
Okay.
It's too crazy.
Paladins is making a PUBG game mode. I don't know how good it's gonna be. Yeah.
Paladins PUBG. Yeah. Okay.
Let's talk about death.
Yay.
We had the first reported death in VR.
We have 2 deaths.
It was a Russian man. I believe he fell on a glass. He was 44 and he fell on like a glass table So it shattered and went into his head, and he started.
Ooh.
Reportedly he started bleeding from the head.
Right.
And he carried on playing VR.
What?
Yeah, I don't know if he was like.
Was that because it impaired his logic? I know that happens.
I don't think because he died from a loss of blood. I don't know if we have like a report saying if he was like drunk or on drugs or something. Because I feel like if you got hit on the head, but if you hit your head on a glass table and it stabbed you and you were losing a lot of blood, you wouldn't just go, keep playing.
Yeah, no, but have you heard of like someone like I think shot themselves in the head, and they could have survived and went to hospital, but they didn't know they shot themselves in the head.
Yeah, I mean,
so they carried on doing normal things.
He could have lost like feeling and stuff. Or it could be that
if you damage your brain, you do crazy things.
He didn't feel like he might not have felt the blood because he had the headset on. He might have already been sweaty from playing like VR and stuff. Maybe. But we just don't know. But this is the first ever person that has died in virtual reality, and of course it's Russia.
Well, as we all know, if you die in VR, you die in real life. Yeah. That's what happens, really.
That's pretty sad.
It is pretty sad.
But it appears to be a random accident. I don't think it was it wasn't the VR company's fault.
It's not like a game that's like made them fall over or anything.
I think it was just a big accident that happened.
Because obviously like we use your brother's VR thing here. Like you just like move stuff out of the way of like a room, and you just use you like repurpose a room to play VR. It's probably what he did.
Daniel's got an office now. So he doesn't have to move anything.
That's far safer than like sitting up in a room that's something else normally.
I wouldn't play VR if I had a fucking glass table. Like, not that his fault he died. Like, he's not in a contention for a Darwin Award or anything. But do you know about the Darwin Awards?
Yeah, I do.
If you die in a very stupid way, you get nominated for a Darwin Award, so you don't add on to the gene pool. You can also be gifted a Darwin Award if you castrate yourself in the process of doing something incredibly dumb.
Really, I didn't realize you could do that.
As long as you don't pass your genes onto the gene pool,
hang on,
you get a Darwin Award.
But what if they also later on invent a way to like they could like clone themselves or like get?
If they do that, they're not in the Darwin Awards anymore, Tony.
Blimey.
Yeah.
That's next level. Can you go back can you go to the dip, 0, then back high, out of the Darwin Awards?
You can get out of the Darwin Awards by inventing cloning, yeah.
Yeah, wow. Or even a way to like make it so you can use your cells to recreate.
Anyway, let's talk about more death.
Oh yeah, sorry. Oh god.
The first person has died from swatting, and this is... I hate swatting. It's such a stupid fucking thing, and I almost don't want to talk about it because it's giving attention to people. But I will because I want people to take it seriously, and the guy's been arrested.
They actually found the guy as well.
Yeah,
I
the
thought
guy's
it was crazy.
been arrested. So what happened was...
they don't normally... this is actually someone in America swatting, like calling someone else in America.
The person who swatted him is American.
So that's how they could find him.
I think they were all American.
Yeah.
There was... Basically what happens was there was 2 people, they were on a team together, and they were on a Call of Duty match, and you can have these sites where you set up matches between each other and bet money on them. I think it was a $2 bet, and they were angry at each other. Dave said rest in peace. Rest in peace. They were angry at each other because they'd lost the game, presumably.
They lost money, I presume,
yeah, they lost this money.
Yeah.
They were arguing with each other. One of them said, you know what, come and swap me, basically. He gave him his address, and he said, come and swap me. And he gave him the address, he won't do it. The guy takes the address, he gives it to someone else. Dave's talking about the Darwin Award still, so there's a delay, maybe.
Yeah.
You can get Survivor at Risk Award if you live too. Anyway.
Oh, okay. That's not
what
cool.
was I saying?
You said he gave the address to someone else instead of him sorting himself.
Yeah, so he gave the address to a known swatter, and the guy swats him, and it turned out the address wasn't his address, it was someone that lived near him.
Yeah.
He gave him the wrong address on purpose in case he did swat him, apparently. Was the idea. So the guy swats him. This guy sees like a SWAT team coming outside his window, and he's like, what the hell is going on? And basically, he goes to the door and he opens it and he gets shot.
Yeah, but he was doing something with his hands. So they decided to shoot him or something.
Yeah,
I think the report.
Dave said he watched the body cam. They've released body cam footage, but not of the shooter.
Right.
I know the shooter is on paid leave right now.
Right.
but they haven't released his body cam footage at all. They've released other people's body cams footage, but you can't really see what's going on at all.
So I think from the BBC report, they were implying there's no reason for them to shoot, but I'm not sure how accurate that actually is if we don't know the information. So it is so fucking stupid though.
Right.
Like, it's just such a terrible
basically,
way to
two people are arguing in an online $2 Call of Duty match, and someone got shot that had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
Just goes to show you how serious this stuff can be if you don't take it too seriously.
I don't even know what the answer is though, because like SWAT team or the people you call to get the SWAT team have to take calls seriously. But
every time they get a call about someone who's putting someone else's life at risk, they can't go, "Haha, that's a prank."
Exactly.
Because I think it may have been. I think it was in. It might be wrong, but there was a case in Sweden or somewhere around there in Europe where they called up and said, "Everyone's being shot. Can you come?" And they were like, "This is a prank. No one's being shot." It was actually like a school shooting or something.
Yeah.
And this guy had been shot, and he's pleading on the phone with this guy like, "Can you send an ambulance, please? Everyone's been shot," and they just wouldn't believe them, and they didn't send any responses to them.
That's the other side of the spectrum, which is even worse.
Yeah, that's the problem with this, is you can't say, "Oh, it's just a prank."
Yeah, I think you have to always send the SWAT team, right? But I think you can maybe not shoot everyone you see. I feel like that might be something. I don't know. I don't have the evidence, obviously, but I just feel like, why would you need to shoot someone coming out the house if he didn't have a weapon on him? We know that for a fact.
Well, I have really bad trigger discipline when I play games, so I could be an NA cop. You just get an award for every time you shoot someone.
If I was making another joke, it made it even worse. The normal NA joke.
I don't want to make a joke.
No, I know.
This is fucking ridiculous, dude. Like, how many people are going to get shot in America?
Just my normal trigger for anything bad is jokes, though. I'm just like, it is so fucking stupid.
NA police, man.
Well, this wasn't.
This is in America.
No, I'm just saying it wasn't. I don't know. It's both.
I think like
problem with spotting and the SWAT team.
I think as well, like recently, someone's dog got shot.
Yeah, I think that's a thing. That wasn't SWAT team related though? I thought it was just SWAT team related.
I think it was swatting related.
Oh, okay. I misread that. We got a great question from Dave.
Hey, you at your mum and dad's house? Have they moved house? Well, I don't get what he's saying.
Well,
Is he talking to me?
I think so. I don't know.
Okay. We'll talk about that later, Dave. Okay, so have you heard about meltdown / spectre?
I have heard about meltdown and spectre.
All game.
But yeah, we probably should talk about it anyway.
So meltdown spectre, basically as I can put it and comprehend it, is there's basically there's a what's it called? When something could be broken into, there's a word I'm looking
I know,
for.
but I'm terrible for thinking up good words anyway, as it is. I can give the back. Why are you thinking about that word? I can give a background of like how
there's a
broken
breach
into.
basically.
Oh, a breach.
There's a
breach of
potential
security.
breach. There's like a back door basically.
Yeah.
Because there's this thing called speculative processing.
Yeah.
Or where it will. Your CPU will start processing something before you do it. So
so if you have...
Say if you go on like Amazon, it will start like
I can
processing like the bank account.
Yeah, I can do like a more basic level. Like if you just have an if statement, it's like if yes, do this. If no, do this.
Yeah.
The processor will do both, and then but then it would then for performance reasons it would look at the previous times to like go on like a shorter path to make it more efficient, which then obviously then can boost your CPU performance by up to 30%. Well, anyway, from 0 to 30%.
It was like 5 to 30%.
Yeah.
Increase.
So it's like a massive performance thing, which is what people CPU like ARM and Intel and AMD were all like using to try and sell their processors.
But people like
but you can use that to gain information slowly.
Because I think it was
to actually like read information you're not meant to be able to read.
There's like a Google service called Google Zero, and they basically get money from Google and they put out bounties for bugs because they're meant to find bugs on day 0. So they're looking for bugs before they happen, basically, so they can shut them down.
They almost like hack themselves.
They told Intel that this bug was a massive hazard and was going to come out, or they didn't know how to fix it yet, or they hadn't.
Yeah, they're still working on.
They're still working on fixing everything. The Intel CEO sold like $25 million worth of stocks in an apparent, move. We don't know if
unrelated move.
In an unrelated move. I mean, I think Intel stock is gonna. I think it went down like $2 or something.
Because they're. I mean, it turns out that it wasn't just Intel affected. It is every processor.
Yeah, because AMD was like, ha ha ha, Intel's affected. No, ARM's affected.
I think Intel is more affected by it, but I think
AMD's affected. Apple just updated all of their stuff.
Yeah, I think they use AMD though, or maybe ARM. I can't remember.
So what in relation to games, it's not going to affect the average user. You're not going to see like. You're probably not at risk of being, hacked or anything.
Unless you've got... Well, yeah, no, but the patch might affect the average user, though.
But what's going on at the moment is a lot of games use Amazon's cloud servers, AWS. So at the moment, like, Fortnite's saying they're updating all of the... that all the cloud servers are affected by the updates because they're updating them to mitigate the meltdown vulnerability. And they're showing like how they are going to address it and how they're fixing it, which is really cool. You might see like some servers going down from people who like heavily rely on cloud servers.
But I'm saying like any process that uses CPU and cache at the same time, like at the base level, is gonna see like a massive slowdown because of the patch to be able to prevent it. Because the way the CPU, as I was saying before, like the 5 to 30% performance increase is now being reverted back. For security reasons, so you lose the 5 to 30% performance, basically.
Oh, Fornite said in a blog post recently they want to try and get to 20 hertz per second on their games. Like I know, PUBG and Epic's Fortnite are kind of struggling to keep a consistent tick rate at the moment, and I think it's a limitation of the Unreal Engine 4.
So they're looking at the engine to fix it.
Yeah, they said they want a constant 20 because at the moment it's kind of all over the place. It gets a lot better as more people die because a lot of games, with high tick rate are not built for 100 people to be on a map all at the same time.
It's a crazy amount of people to think about who have to send information to, really. It is crazy.
If you look at like CSGO or like, I think Battlefield and Rainbow Six Siege have really good netcode. And they have like really high tick rate, which is really good because if you don't understand how tick rate works, if someone's got like 300 ping and on their screen they shoot you, because the server doesn't update enough, you may be behind a wall on your screen with low ping, but the hit's still registered because the server's not updating quick enough. So it can lead to scenarios where you're being killed from nowhere because someone's got really high ping.
Yeah, you have this weird situation where it's like, because of something different the person, one client uses is different to what another client uses, and it's different to what the server does, and just like it all comes together, just stuff that no one sees, basically. So yeah, it is important to increase.
They can get the tick server up. I'd love to see that. Like at the moment, they're putting like a bunch of stuff in the game, like science pistols, cozy campfires. The next thing, like AOE healing. I was like, I'd love to see higher tick rate. I'd love to see I'd love to see the improved gun model that they accidentally released.
Yeah, but to be fair though, like a lot of that is like going to be artwork and like not like down to the engine sort of stuff though. So they're like separate teams. They have like different skills, so they can work in parallel.
I sent a link to your YouTube start on disc. What? Oh, Dave found the video. Dave, I love you, dude. Okay. This is one of the first videos I ever uploaded to YouTube, and somehow Dave found it.
We got researcher Dave.
You,
oh
Dave.
my god, Broken Diamond. Are you still a part of the Steam group? Are you still a part of the Steam group for this?
I don't know. This is 7 years ago. My first video on YouTube.
Oh my god.
Hey, this is Jonah. And we're in Minecraft where we built a Pokemon Stadium, which you should
Everyone has. I remember.
So this is the really old version of Minecraft. This is like in beta or alpha.
It's
or
called
something.
like classic at the time, or now it is anyway.
So on this version of Minecraft that I played with Dave, actually, he was one of the first people I played with, and Jonathan. There's no online survival mode. That you can only play creative mode online. So we've built this giant Pokemon Stadium.
Do you not find it weird that like this version is creative only, but it took into like beta like 1.0
favourite part
5 or
of
something
this
before
was deleting the blocks
creative
in
was
each
re-added once they added
so he fell
survival.
down and had to keep walking up
Isn't-
these
I think
stairs.
that's just crazy.
Well, there's no
We've
like
built this for
everything
our
here is
website,
static.
for our group,
Yeah.
Broken
they're
Diamond,
just
who
putting
do
blocks
forums
down. There's
gaming
no
community.
like animals, NPCs,
No.
and all that sort of stuff. to
Even
do.
the lava wasn't animated.
Community, so
Or the lava, whatever that was. at
Well,
the
I
start
remember
of the
there was
game.
no like
our
there was
website is
there wasn't
broken,
even like OP
#diamond
tools like
webs.com.
being able to fly and stuff. So people used to just hack into it in
Yeah.
order to
The first, it was like the first mod was like a hack to get me to fly.
Yeah, I'm just showing you.
So,
I started out on
we
YouTube.
finally arrived.
I was
in
making
our-
Minecraft videos. If you go to any big
here is the
YouTuber,
Pokemon
unless they've
Center,
deleted
where
it,
you
a
get
lot
like
of them made Minecraft
and then over
videos.
here,
It was just the thing people
Tuesday,
did back in the
got
day.
your
Yeah.
candy,
It still is.
strawberries,
For me.
collectibles and stuff.
Right, thanks, Dave.
Good work. You're
Yeah, you can watch our.
Go on to the next stage.
What do you think of the Pokemon Stadium we
And
built?
we have a nice strip.
Oh, Dave said no problem on your other screen, by the way.
Okay. Alright, thanks, Dave. Anyway. Microsoft got accused of copying a fan's PUBG artwork, and it's pulled down the advert because of it. So this is the unofficial artwork that someone made on Reddit because they were hyped about PUBG coming to consoles, and then without telling them anything, this was an official PUBG Xbox advert.
Let me say, I prefer.
I prefer the unofficial.
Yeah, that's way better.
but,
That's so cool. I don't like that.
They have now taken down the advert and said that they will look into this, basically.
Didn't even give credit to it. So
No.
if they just gave credit, then it'd be fine. But they didn't.
Anyway, should we go into our games of the year?
Yeah, it's been half an hour. Let's do it.
My game of the year of 2017 has to be Fortnite Battle Royale, by far. This is the game I spent the most time in and I've had the most fun in. This game is fucking amazing. When the original Fortnite came out before the Battle Royale, I remember I sent you an E3 trailer even.
Oh, of the yes, and I thought it looked cool.
I said it looks interesting. I don't think anyone's gonna play this. Like,
and I
just didn't think it was really gonna.
It was just a horde mode building.
Yeah.
With co-op stuff in. He said I don't see anyone really playing this other than me.
Mm.
And turns out all you have to do is add a battle royale game.
All you
got
to do
game.
is go. Well, the thing is, they didn't just go, "Oh, here's PUBG, let's copy it."
No, they didn't.
What they did was they actually innovated their own game into a battle royale genre, and they made it something really cool. Like adding building, a fully destructible world with building in a battle royale environment is so cool.
The building is so unique, like how you can create your own cover that get destroyed.
And a huge shout out to Brendan Green for advertising this one. I wouldn't have known Fortnite Battle Royale was even coming out unless Brendan Green had complained that it was ripping off PUBG.
Yeah, it was like a double advert because it's like Brendan Green was like, "Oh, look at this," and 2B was like, "Oh, thanks for advertising this game."
And then everyone was like, everyone was like, "Epic Games is making a Battle Royale game." Everyone was like, "Oh, let's check this out."
You can play it now; it's free to play.
His argument was so retarded. It was like, "But they're using the Unreal Engine 4." It's like, they make the Unreal Engine 4. What other engine are they going to use?
But they backed us.
They are Epic Games. They make the Unreal Engine.
They make the engine you're using.
PUBG is also using.
That's crazy. Oh dear.
What else was I going to say? They completely can change the battle royale genre with building, basically, because it was so easy to understand what was going on, and the visuals, like. I love how the game looks.
It's really visually easy to understand what's going on as well. Like, oh, someone's doing this, someone's doing that.
If you kill someone in PUBG, right, and you need to loot them, you have to go to their corpse. You have to scroll through a bunch of text and pictures and find out individually what you need. If you kill someone in Fortnite, I can instantly know what they have.
It just explodes out of them, doesn't it?
From 100 meters away, yeah, because it drops. It goes everywhere. And it's all coloured, so I know exactly the rarity of it. Like the rarity system in Fortnite is really.
It's a really good idea. I wouldn't even think to add it to a game like this. It's like it actually works really well.
It tells you exactly what you need to know. Like, and there's also the fact that you're limited to only holding 5 things. Like this comes from the inventory limiting as well. But you can only hold 5 objects. Goes, do I want another gun, or do I want a med kit?
Well, at the end of the game, is a sniper rifle really useful when it's like such small quarters?
Yeah, or like sometimes I want to carry 2 shotguns.
Yeah,
because sometimes because there's the pump shotgun, you can fire it and then you can switch to the other pump.
Also, I feel like it's like there's like a weird system of like ammo as well. There's like 3 different types of ammo, isn't there? And like I saw in
heavy
teams,
bullets, medium bullets, light bullets, and rockets.
right? Because I saw like I was watching my friends play like on I think there's an Xbox, but there was like they were doing it teams, and it was like I found
squads. Yeah.
So I found loads of bullets and I've got none. It's like I'll give you a few then. I thought that was quite a cool idea of doing it.
Yeah, like in PUBG, you have like specific ammo for specific guns.
Yeah.
So some will take 5.56 and some will take
It's more realistic, I guess.
Yeah, it's because Brennan Green. I saw an interview with him with the Irish guy who does document. I'm blanking.
Is that the worst guess who?
No,
he's Irish. He does
no clip.
Oh, okay.
They did really good documentaries with video game developers. But he talked about how he actually grew up. Brennan Green actually grew up on a military base when he was younger,
right?
And he always loved like
America's
Army, and he loved like realistic military shooters. And he originally came from Armor. That was like the game he played.
Yeah, people who play and make Armor just love realism.
I was watching it was a live stream with a guy called Mustard Plays, and he was talking to the head of Epic, Donald Mustard, and I was like, oh, okay. Like, weird, he's got a similar name to him. It's like, yeah, well, it is. I found out it is his brother. Like, they're both called Mustard.
That's so weird.
Well, he said it was a good thing because when he's like spoke to Steve Jobs, he was like, like he talks to a lot of people, and he doesn't remember everyone, but you're not going to forget a guy called Mustard. Yeah.
That's true. You should just like if you're someone who goes out and interviews people, you should change your surname to something memorable. I can't think. We need to change our name to like Molyduex. No one will forget, but I'll sell him to
no one will
Molyduex.
forget Pete Molyduex. Like, so they made this game. They had a battle royale game, and it was really cool. And then they were just like, yeah, now we're going to constantly put out updates and keep supporting this game. They have like one of the most like active community managers for talking to all of their fans on like the forums, and they always talk to people on their Reddit as well. And
they always like the boogie bomb, like we put out this really cool thing, like in like 2 days later, like, oh yeah, we're gonna rebalance it.
Yeah, basically when they released it, it made you dance for 10 seconds.
Yeah,
and people were like, this is really annoying because there's no counterplay, and they went, okay, we're going to cut it in half to 5 seconds, and we don't like the way it's working. We have a couple of ideas. We're going to tell you them, and we're going to test it internally, and then we're going to sort... the ideas to change the boogie bomb were you could make it so you only dance in a certain zone, or you could still build while you're in it, or other stuff like that. Or you would have to throw it, and then it would explode after a certain amount of time.
It's really good communication, and them looking at the community for feedback is pretty... actually great. It's good to see that.
In the beginning, they had pretty shit monetization.
Yeah.
There was a couple of skins in the store that you could get V-Bucks from the solo game. But I think it got way more popular because of how you could earn V-Bucks in it and then spend them in the Battle Royale.
Yeah.
And they kept putting it on sale as well when the Battle Royale launched, and like they had like a winter sale and stuff like that. But now they have like what's called the Battle Pass, which is really cool. So every season they release a bunch of skins, and you can buy the Battle Pass, and you can earn skins by leveling up, or you can be free to play and you can earn other skins that aren't paid for. You have some like there's a glider skin or a dance.
It's not even that expensive for that, is it? Though it was like.
It was about
£8 or something.
It was like £8, I think, for access to the Battle Pass. You instantly get a skin, and then you can earn a bunch of skins. And the amount of V-Bucks they give you on the Battle Pass is actually you earn like 100 more than whatever you spent on it. So it's like very good value. And they said this is kind of the way we want to keep people supporting our content is through the Battle Pass.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It's really cool. And
it's a good way. It's like you can either play it free to play, or you can just like spend some money to support us directly.
Yeah, I think I have like about 80 hours in Fortnite Battle Royale. I think last I checked was about 80 to 100 hours in the game. So yeah, this is definitely the game I have played the most.
You haven't played that long either, like the past like month and a bit.
What?
since you first started playing it, from what I remember.
I first started playing it Nier when it came out.
Did you? Oh, okay.
But I don't know when that was.
No, I
I
didn't
didn't play it too hard. I just remember Brendan Green advertising it really
Yeah.
hard, and I was like, well, I gotta check this out. I don't know if it'll tell me, because I think it's technically still in early access. It was
September.
It was released in early access September 26th.
Huh.
So,
Yeah,
I've been
it's
playing
not,
it
it's
quite
not
a
been
while.
for too long then. It's like one
Yeah.
quarter of a year and that's it.
It's been out for a few months, and it's already had like way more content updates than most games get in there. Like,
Yeah,
it's crazy
that is true actually.
It's crazy how much support they're putting in for a free-to-play
I mean,
game.
They added the bush,
Yep.
they added the Groovertron as I call it. Yeah, it's called Beagle. It's right on the screen right there. I just can't read.
The Boogie Bomb.
Yeah, I always call it by the Ratchet.
Groovertron.
I call it the Ratchet and Clank name, which is the Groovertron. They probably don't even know. Maybe they do play Ratchet and Clank. Maybe we should like ask them. Do you know Ratchet and Clank, and do you love the Groovertron?
I love Ratchet.
Who doesn't?
You, because you haven't played.
I haven't played it enough.
You haven't.
Yeah,
you got
no,
the
that's true.
remastered collection
Yeah.
on PlayStation 3.
I
and you
got
haven't
the
played it
original
yet.
3 remastered of PS3 and I haven't played it yet. Yeah, it feels bad.
My runner-up for Game of the Year
Runner-up.
is the budget Fortnite. It is PUBG.
Hang on, budget.
No, I'm just kidding. It's the people who ripped off Fortnite. It's Brendan Green and crew. The man behind the original armor mod. He worked on H1Z1 Battle Royale, King of the Hill. You know.
Yeah, the Battle Royale.
He now brings you Parmesan Unknown.
Parmesan.
The most played game on Steam. 3 million peak concurrent players.
And has been there for some time.
And is now officially out, just in the nick of time for me to put it on my 27 list, because it came out of the 1.0 update, officially out of early access.
Isn't Fortnite still technically in early access?
Yeah, they have their own early access thing on the Epic Games launcher.
So if PUBG was also in early access, it wouldn't make much of a difference. So it doesn't really matter.
But they have been doing a lot of work. Like the 1.0 update, they added a brand new desert map, which is really cool.
Yeah, actually really good, yeah.
And they massively updated the engine, so now the people are seeing like a 20 to 30 FPS increase, which is like insane. It's actually running a lot more stable. They've done another patch after it's come out to stop kind of some of the rubber banding. But I think this is going to be a limitation of the Unreal Engine again until they can update it like Epic is for Fortnite. There's always going to be, you know, a low tick rate until they can expand on the kind of the what's it called the hard ceiling of what the Unreal Engine can do.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so it's peaking at the maximum.
Yeah.
Of what it can currently do for servers.
But I have played like so much before Fortnite came out. This is the game I put the most time in, 50+ hours on Steam. And I love playing PUBG and I love playing Fortnite. I mean, I do switch between the games. I've just been playing a lot more Fortnite recently because it has the Battle Pass.
Yeah, I personally...
I think cosmetics in Fortnite are way better than PUBG.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of PUBG that like looks all the gameplay, but Fortnite looks fantastic.
But I like that the games are, whatever Brendan Green wants to say, the games are completely different.
Yeah, they're completely different, for sure.
You know...
You search for loot differently as well.
Fortnite's kind of this way more fast-paced, kind of this building game where it's way more cartoony, and then PUBG's this very serious military shooter, and it's very much heart-pounding, very, you know... I did vote this for, I think it was the Mum Spaghetti Award, where it's like you get to a tense moment, and I get this massive adrenaline rush. I get that massive adrenaline rush when I'm playing like Fortnite as well, when I get down to like the final people. Dave's got plays.tv on his computer, so it saves like videos after he plays games.
Oh, okay.
And I'm asking him to get the footage for this if he can go through it all, because I had this game where we were playing squads, and on Fortnite, and Andy and Dave both died instantly, and then I think I got like 10 kills and I won the game. It was like a crazy game. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I loved another thing that I love about PUBG is there's vehicles in the game, but it's a lot bigger map. They did say in that that live stream I was talking about, they do want to add like a speed boost item.
For vehicles.
Yeah, they said they don't want to do conventional vehicles. The really cool thing they said was, we don't want to just do a car. What if we did like a bulldozer that could like knock down buildings? Because that would be really cool in Fortnite, wouldn't it?
About a drill.
Yeah, what about the drill? What if
From Thunderbirds.
Yeah, what if you could do something really cool? They're never afraid to innovate and do something different.
What if? I don't know.
When I'm playing Fortnite, I'm like, oh, this is really cool third-person building. And I'm like, someone's like, oh, I want to go back to like some hardcore first-person action. And I go play PUBG, and then I play PUBG for a bit, and I'm like, I want to go back to like the third-person building because that's really fun. Well,
I understand where you come from. It's just I have to disagree on this one. It's not a game of the year.
It is. I think if there's any game that is deserving of praise in terms of being popular, it's got to be, because it's you got to say it's not a bad game. Like, it's not poorly made.
No, it's poorly optimized, or was poorly optimized. I don't know how.
It's well optimized now.
It's better. I think it still has room for improvement, but yeah, it's way better now. And this
it's not some shitty game company that's trying to take all your money or screw you over. I mean, it's like a terrible game. It's like
microtransactions is still kind of bad though, but yeah, no, it's still a good game. I agree with that.
It's a good game, and it's the first to kind of break out of this battle royale genre and
be good.
Really big.
Yeah.
And lots of people play it. I'd say this is. If I hadn't played Fortnite, I probably would have nominated this for Game of the Year for me, because I've just put so much time into it. Like,
yeah,
we're only nominating games for Game of the Year of what we've played. So there's a bunch of games in 2017 I wanted to play, like Cuphead, Super Mario Odyssey, but there's like huge limitations of some of those. Like, for example, like Breath of the Wild or Mario Odyssey, I'd have to get like a £300 Switch just to play it right.
You made it sound that's worth it. That's worth
right,
it.
But I don't have a Switch.
No.
Neither
of us have a Switch.
There was lots of games 2017 I couldn't play, and I put way more time into Fortnite or PUBG.
We do know people with Switches though. We could always borrow it under the
take them out.
Tactical
death. Yeah.
Take just for the Switch. They'll never catch on.
So the final game that was a runner-up that I want to talk about was, of course, Resident Evil 7. And
you say it's a runner-up. Are you saying there's only like one, the best game of?
For me, because I haven't played that many games in 2017. I can only really say Fortnite was my favorite game of the year, and then PUBG was the runner-up because I really enjoyed that, and then Resident Evil 7, I played the demo.
Isn't it Resident Evil 7 Biohazard technically or something?
Yeah, that's what it's called, but it's Resident Evil 7.
Yeah, it's just Resident Evil 7.
But I think I put this up here because I played the demo.
And it was good.
And it was really fucking good. And Capcom, I wanted to put it because Capcom really saved the series with this one, because I thought Resident Evil 6 was awful. I played Resident Evil 5 and I really didn't like that.
Can I just say that Resident Evil 5 is not good, but there are moments in Resident Evil 5 where it feels like a Resident Evil game. Like when there's like hordes of people outside. Like that's when it felt like a Resident Evil game. Then Resident Evil 6 just completely lost it. I don't know what they were doing with that. I mean, Resident Evil 5 was losing it as it is, but this is a return to form. I
think it would be really cool to play like the Resident Evil 7 PlayStation VR. I think that would be really cool.
You don't like play. You don't want to play VR horror games, though.
No, I don't. But there's some things I make exceptions. But I just think they're really
but
interesting.
But what's the problem with other VR horror games, though? What?
Because they're too spooky.
But this one isn't spooky.
I can get around the spookiness if I find the game interesting. Like I want to play that Duck Season game.
Yeah.
Where it's like a duck hunt horror game where the dog's trying to kill you.
I like creepy, so I don't know why. But I'm always Resident Evil 7 is If you didn't add it to yours,
welcome to the family, son.
I would have also added this to my list, I think.
Yeah. I also did get South Park, The Fractured Butthole for Christmas, but I have yet to play it because I got it on Christmas Day.
You're giving me shit for not playing Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
I've actually played
those.
Yeah, exactly. I've at least already played the original 3.
Okay.
You haven't even played a game. Well, to be fair, I've bought games I've played not enough of as well. So. And 2 of them are on my list. So.
Tony, what are your games?
Well,
what's this game?
I don't know, Joe. You tell me. What is it?
It looks like Nier Automata.
Yeah, it's Nier Automata.
Nier Tomato.
I only learnt recently from Jim Sterling's video that I have not played it enough at all. Because I was like, oh, I only have to play it once.
No. You gotta play it like
he said like
a
minimum of 5 times. I was like, oh god. But no, what I've played of it so far is really fun.
Well, I like what isn't one of the features like you can take out different modules to choose how much power you want to use.
Yeah,
so you could take out like the save game feature.
I didn't really think I didn't realize that was a thing. But yeah, I guess
you can build like your own hardcore mode, and you could take out the feature like that allows you to play the game and just like crashes the.
It was just like a custom difficulty level, which is
because I saw it in like the Donkey video on Nier Automata.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's just really fun, and I really love the story so far anyway. And I don't know, there's not much I can really say because I haven't actually played it that much.
Doesn't it run like shit?
Not for me on my current settings. I don't know if they've patched that or not. I didn't play it when it first came out.
I heard it had terrible issues with people not being able to run the game. It was like really poorly optimized.
I'm not sure if that's the case anymore, but it was fine for me though. So
I think it's still like a problem on lower end systems.
Yeah, I mean, mine's not like a high-end system. Mine's like a middle system at this point.
Right.
So it's fine for me, but I think I had to turn all the settings down though. I think maybe that fixed it. I don't know, but I haven't. It's one of those games I haven't played enough of it. But I need to.
We can't hear you. You need to turn down for what? It's too high at the moment. Turn down for what, Dave? Do you think this is my first time streaming? I know that meme. Turn down for what?
What? To be fair, we are actually capping out when you said that though. So
capping out.
I can't remember what the actual correct time is when you.
We don't need.
Over.
Dave's trolling.
You're just hiding the chat.
If it was today, yeah, he would have.
You are back by the start of the video.
No, I'm not. Maybe I am. Hey, you need to turn. Yeah. Okay.
For what?
Anyway,
yeah, we're fine. We're fine.
Do you have anything else to say about Nier before I move on?
No, I'm just really loving it at the moment, but yeah, I need to play way more. Let's move on to the next game.
Slime Ranch. Yeah.
I actually need to write down the time.
A game I said to Tony, this didn't come out in 2017, you piece of shit.
Just before
and
we recorded.
He said, no, it technically came out of early access in 2017. I went, oh yeah, it did. I forgot about that.
Yeah, was it September? Or was it more recent?
August, I think.
Oh, August. Earlier.
August 2017.
Yeah. So I think
we talked about it in the podcast coming out of early access.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But I've been on the Slime Rancher hype train for a long time.
Yeah, ever since we randomly saw it, I think it was on my wish list, or maybe you saw it before then, I'm not sure. But obviously, we did on the podcast, we saw it, I went, what the hell is this? It looks great. It looked
amazing.
The reviews don't make any sense.
Yeah.
We eventually, it's not a demo for it, is there?
No, I played, Daniel owned it.
Yeah, he owned it, and we played it.
I played it through
Spotlight. And we're like,
I played a lot of it.
Yeah, so I saw you play. We played it on the Spotlight, and I was like, I need to buy this.
Because that was the first time I played it. Was on Spotlight.
Yeah,
and then I went, I'm going to play more of this.
And that's the first time I properly saw someone play it, and I was like, okay, I need to buy this.
Yeah.
And yeah, I haven't played. You've played more than me, I think. But I'm still
I got to the end game bit where
I'm still nowhere near.
You go into like the lab. And you upgrade everything.
I'm nowhere near the lab.
You have like the dangerous slimes, like the magma slimes, and the radiation slimes that radiate.
I've only just started to like experiment with slime and experiment.
So I think I have about 20 hours.
Okay. I think I suppose about 15 hours or something. So I'm just terrible at the game. Maybe.
Yeah.
I was just messing about though, just having fun with them.
It wasn't until like the late game that I realized that you could make farms. Farms are so useful.
Oh no, I've got farms. Yeah, I've only just got them though, and they are really useful.
The vegetable farms and the trees for fruit.
At the moment,
you can feed your chickens and
your
slimes.
I only just realised as well that if you've given them their favourite food, they give you double the. And I was like, oh my god, I can grow the thing I need to get more. And I was like breeding like, like the bigger slimes. What you can like.
Yeah.
I was like, if I get the cat one, breed this thing and give them
the tabby slime.
Yeah, the big tabby slime. And if I feed
the Gordo tabby
and there's like 2 types of chickens, and if I feed them one of the types of chickens, they'll give me so much. So
there's roosters and hens. Is that what you mean?
No, there's
the stone.
Yeah,
the stone.
There's
chickens.
normal hens and stone hens, and there's like if I feed them a stone one, Before I was just like I didn't realize the difference between them, so I was just getting rid of the stone ones.
Yeah, because what you want to do is you want to put like a rooster with a bunch of hens, and then when they turn into old hens, you just feed them to like your tabby slimes or whatever.
Yeah, I'm at the point where I've got like try and keep like a population of always 3 of each now, because like I'm now using the normal chickens to feed something. I can't remember what I was doing. I think I just ended up using them to feed the normal basic slimes.
Basic slime, the pink slimes eat everything.
Yeah, which is actually useful.
Which cannot be useful if you don't put a roof on your cage and they keep eating your chickens.
No, but I find the cats, the tabby ones, are so annoying. Because it took me ages to upgrade all my stuff to have roofs, and they get out so quickly.
Don't let your slimes eat other slimes' plorts, because they will turn to tar slimes and they will attack everything.
You have to pick them up and throw them
and they
into
start
the ocean.
multiplying themselves by killing other slimes.
It's crazy. It happened naturally for me. Is that supposed to happen? There's like an area like further down the track.
Well, if any slime eats another slime's plorts, they'll turn into a tar slime. The only thing you can do is you have to separate them. The only thing that hurts them is water. So you can get a water gun. Yeah. And shoot them, and you can also just throw them into the ocean. That's what I've been doing. If you hold them, they will bite you. They do damage periodically. You have to do it quickly. They don't bite you straight away, but you have to. I pick them up and then just throw them. Then if they don't get in the water, I pick them up again. Slime Ranch is a fucking fantastic game. Did I play this in 2017 or did I play it in 2016? I don't remember. With the Spotlight. When was the Spotlight? I don't remember. Was it not early 2017? I can have a look. Yeah, no, it's a fan. Like it, you can't. Like I feel like us explaining what we've been doing doesn't justify it. Like it's such a pretty game. It's just really cool and relaxing. You can just listen to and watch videos like while you do it. It's fantastic. Jack Spadici. Yeah, that was one of his Let's Play. No, okay. No, I'm really happy with I bought this game. Like ever since it's been on my, it's like the only thing from the podcast Toby's wishlist that has been so good, and now it's finally out of early access. I think it was already on my wishlist. I think I saw. Yeah, I think you saw it before me technically, but we yeah. But for me, I'm saying like I completely forgot about the game until we saw it. I logged into the Inbetween. What have you done? Yikes. Okay, well, you crazy person. You connected our account or your account to the. So I could log in between them. Fair enough. Do you have anything else to say about Slime Ranch? Okay. Go and play it. You should play it if you like. If you want a relaxing game, it's great. Well, it gets stressful when you try and breathe and they keep jumping out. Like the fuckers they are. You remember when I said, oh, this looks so relaxing, and I was playing, I was like, this is so stressful. Yeah. Everyone's breaking out of their cages. It was 9 months ago. So it was March. Oh, really? Played it. Yeah, so I did play Slime Ranch in 2017, and it is fantastic. It is relaxing. It should be on my games of 2017 list. I just forgot it exists. Yeah. It is relaxing, but sometimes it can be stressful. I'll put it that way. So yeah. The next game, Joe. So next game, which is Dead Cells, which is something I recommended to you. Yes, you did. Well, yeah, you said I don't think you would like this to me, but I'll recommend it to you anyway. And I will say right now, I've put like barely any time into this. Right. But what I have played, I was thinking actually, I was thinking about this. You know, like we were arguing about like aesthetics and things. I realized what I personally really like from artwork is different colors. You don't seem to care. Because to me, the difference in colours in World of Warcraft are not that great to me, compared to something like Guild Wars. So to me, the aesthetics... Yeah, I don't care about that. The colours, all of the assets go together. No, I know, but I don't care about that. This is why I prefer Guild Wars, because it's bright and colourful. Yeah. And this, I love the colours in it, first of all. I just realised we're doing a live stream and that I could just pick up videos instead of showing a static image. We could. We never do that, and we probably should. But yeah, but do you want to do that now? Yeah, just keep talking about Dead Cells. Okay, but yeah, no, it feels great. The environment is fantastic, and I love the colours and the colours they use. But like, it's just amazing. And then I found like a video of like how you do like you can like almost like choose your own difficulty as you go through. I don't think I've even like properly done like the first part of it. I think I'm just really bad at it, but it's still really fun. And just look how beautiful it is though. It's just amazing. Yeah. And the colours are so good. It's great. Rub it. Yeah. But I love like Metroidvania style. Yeah. platform roguelites, and I was like, well, Tony's probably not going to
I like
this.
roguelites, and I actually like. I've now come to realize I like Metroidvania stuff.
Okay.
And I don't know. It's just I didn't expect to like it. I looked at it like I fell in love with the colors and the art style and stuff, and then eventually bought
the
it,
colours
played
just
it.
really
and it
aren't
was-
popping out for me.
No, but the green really pops for me. That really does it for me.
Okay.
I really like that. That's what I like. That's why it took me ages to figure this out. In fact, I think I only figured that out like 3 weeks ago. Like that's what does it for me. Like when it comes to art style, it is colors primarily. And this I like the aesthetics. I like the art, the colors, and the movement is fantastic. It's just really nice.
Bombs, run.
It's just
Okay.
yeah. I'm terrible with bombs. I think that's why I get killed by most of the time.
And you want to talk about the final game that you played in 2017? It came out near the end, didn't it?
No,
Path of Fire.
29th of September or something, 27th of September. Yeah, it's the expansion for Guild Wars 2.
Yeah.
You getting a video.
You can just talk about it.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
No, I'm getting distracted by you doing that. But yeah, you know how last year you said
I'm not using poly.
you remember last year you said Legion saved WoW from Draenor.
Yeah.
Path of Fire saved Guild Wars from the shitty Heart of Thorns.
It went downhill whenever Colin left, the guy that was always smiling.
Yeah, the guy with the beard that always smiled and he was like really great at talking to the community. I agree with that sentiment. He was what made Guild Wars great. But Path of Fire, like the mounts, like I did, like you know, like you sent me the trailers for it first before anyone, I think.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, these mounts look amazing. The gameplay of the mounts are even better than what you see like on screen. Like honestly, is this?
You're trying to get me to find winter skins.
Yeah,
you find them.
This is just someone doing a jumping puzzle, I think.
This is the winter thing, isn't it? You're
Yeah.
telling me about.
I did not do this jumping puzzle because it's fucking awful and I hate jumping puzzles.
I love jumping
if
puzzles. Jumping puzzle is my favourite feature.
If you
want
to do this fucking jumping puzzle for me, Joe, then please.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
will. I'll try.
It's just
I couldn't do the clock tower one though.
no. All of these festival things to me are like the clock tower one though.
Oh right.
So
I've done a lot of like the jump puzzles in the game. And
Yeah.
I find them really fun. Like I'd say I have more fun doing jump puzzles than anything else.
No, I actually find the exact opposite. It's fucking awful in my opinion. I hate it so much.
Do they disable your abilities now in jump puzzles? They never used.
Yeah, they've now
the
recently added the things. There's two icons that come to the top of your bar and to the right of the health center.
Right.
There's an icon that says disabled gliding and disabled mount.
Oh, okay.
But some instances, like your home instance or Christmas instances, it doesn't have either of them enabled because they were never active. They were made before both of them were added. They're not even activatable. So
This is a Christmas Divinity's Reach.
yeah, only Divinity's Reach really gets Christmas seed. That's where everything is.
Well, they only care about the humans. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Think about the other races. What about the little smart rats?
You realise
the
that the
Azuras?
person who wants to be Santa is an Azura though.
Yeah.
So he has a huge golem, like a huge golem.
I didn't forget the super long loading screens to get in and everything.
Yeah, look at it.
Wait, what is that?
It's the airship for Winter's Day.
Okay.
Anyway, back to Path of Fire. It has Heart of Thorns has terrible maps because like, obviously each expansion adds a map. At least the last expansion added maps. This adds 5 new maps in the Crystal Desert, which are like every single one of them, in my opinion, is better than like the best of the old maps. So it definitely saved Guild Wars for me, and the mounts are absolutely fantastic. Took me ages to get the Griffin and save up for the Griffin as well, but
do you need
well
Heart
worth
of Thorns to get Path of Fire?
No, they're completely separate. I know some people. I've seen people like have bought the base game and then bought Path of Fire. Got 1 mastery point.
Oh, there's the mount.
Just to get, you only need 1 mastery point to get that raptor.
Oh, I really want to go around the mount now.
The raptor has the best animations, in my opinion. The raptor is so cool. But like, yeah, it feels way better than it looks.
Is this a Christmas?
This is no one's got the Christmas skin. They've got.
Wait, they're having a race at the moment.
Yeah, this is a Christmas festive race, and there's that Tox, the golem, who cheats.
Right.
You'll see if you. I don't know if it'll be in this video, but someone if the mount has a scarf on,
Right.
It's the Christmas mount. But I don't think anyone here has it, from what I can see. But they are
Said
fantastic.
You got all the Christmas skins.
Yeah, it's just bundled together, so it's just like 1,600 gems for Mum in 2,000.
It's a free-to-play game, so
Yeah, exactly.
You've got to support the developers by getting all the skins.
Yeah. No,
That's what
I
do with Fortnite.
I honestly think that because it's not free to play, that the skins are way too much money.
No, Guild Wars 2 is free to play.
It's not free to play for what I bought. I bought a free to play thing for an expansion for it.
The base game is free to play.
Yeah.
Guild Wars 2.
But it's everything's like content locked behind the certain levels. You get less. You don't get daily login rewards either if you buy it or if you don't buy it.
Oh right.
So to me, it's not a free to play.
Right.
It's just what has always been. You buy it once and then. And I'm fine to do that, but as time has gone on, like things have gone more and more
I think Dave
money.
said in the chat, "Hey, you guys, hold on. I'm gonna get a drink." Yeah. We'll pause the podcast.
You can always go back in the video, Dave.
Yeah.
YouTube's good like that. We couldn't.
But is that all we're gonna talk about? I think we're almost done. To be honest
Yeah, I can't say much more about Guild Wars. I think it's not really a Guild Wars podcast, so I can't really talk about anything without going into like ridiculous detail. So
you wanna?
And just look at that raptor there; it's beautiful.
I did pick a Peter Molyduex tweet for this week, and he says, "Hey up Microsoft Games, I heard you've given Fable 4 to another studio." Well, I'm not doing the Peter Molyduex accent.
Yeah.
Hey at Microsoft Games, I heard you've given Fable 4 to another studio. Would you like me to hang out at the new studio sometime to share some ideas? Please, free of charge. I'll cover the travel costs too. So it sounds like so somebody really wants to help on the new Fable 4. Someone actually replied saying, "I don't think they want you around the studio kind of micromanagement." And then Dodgy Kebab, the WoW private server guy, has responded, "This is a parody account, right? Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between Peter Molyneux and Peter Molyduex, the parody account."
That is true. It is difficult.
You can check us out on Twitch, which we're usually streaming on, but we're not. I can't restream Twitch because it'll be auto-streaming. It's auto-streaming Sips at the moment.
Oh, what's it doing?
It's that new RTS game, right? It's
is that the? Oh no, yeah.
I don't know what it's called.
I've forgotten the name of it as well.
They Are Billions.
Yes.
Okay. So you can follow us on YouTube. Type in Inbetween podcast Peter.
Works every time.
Yeah. So there's our YouTube.
You can type Peter Molyneux as well. That also works.
You can follow me on Twitter at Scorn2000, or you can go to Facebook and just type Scorn2000 as well. So that is the end of the podcast, and goodbye.
Bye.